Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happiness Today YouTube channel. This is breaking and this is worrisome. If you have been following the PEPT Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, especially in this channel, you will notice that the proceedings have been following on live real time. And one of the key things, or one of the key powers or prayers Peter Obi and Labour Party were tendering, even for PDP as well, is the fact that Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not get it compulsory 25%. Although after the elections, there was this trying to water down the importance of FCT, where there was this issue of and or, and so much conjunction. English was being debated over the importance of FCT, that FCT is not a state, is a state, and all that. Right now, there seems to be an information coming from Labour Party campaign team, and this is truly worrisome. Then we're going to find out what it is, but before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, according to what we heard, the campaign team of Peter Obi, candidate of the Labour Party in the February 25th presidential election, has actually raised an alarm over the alleged attempt to alter the original result of the Federal Capital Territory to satisfy sinister moves. The manager of the Labour Party presidential campaign, that's Mr. Oseloka Obazi, subsequently warned the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, against tampering with IRF as it concerns the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, FCT. He said this in a tweet today. As at the time of filing this report, Obazi said that intelligence reaching the campaign office shows that INEC is trying to yield to pressure to tinker with the result of some states, including the FCT, to enable the ruling All Progressive Congress APC to be in a good standing. In a statement by the Obidati Media Office signed by its head, Diran Onifade, quoted Obazi as saying, "According to our source, INEC is tampering with the machines used in the election to adjust FCT result to give the APC candidate the much needed 25%, which he did not get as per the initial INEC declaration, and for which he is being challenged at the Presidential Election Tribunal. It is not clear how the Electoral Commission can brazenly carry out such bizarre action, but given the abracadabra they did to announce the APC candidate winner by 4 a.m. in the morning, there's nothing to be taken for granted." Mr. Obazi warned that INEC and the ruling APC may be taking the adherence to the rule of law and due process disposition of Nigerians in general and the obedient movement in particular for granted. But it would be cutting catastrophe for them to want to pour salt into an open wound inflicted on Nigerians' electorate, they said. Obazi is a retired United Nations diplomat, reminded INEC that what they are trying to do is tantamount to raising a dead horse, and that whether reports were fake or real, the Commission should know the level of public confidence in them has long been eroded. This is deep, this is strong, but let's find out. Of course, Nigerians are not joking. Cut across board, there have been reactions over this ever since it came out. We're going to read it in no particular order, and let's see how it goes. This one here says, "Rubbish allegations. Tinubu is our president." Another person here says, "This Obazi is not saying the right thing. Your party claimed INEC results were fake, not authentic. But anywhere they were declared winners, they were accepted. Anywhere they lost were rigged. This is not right." Another person here says, "It's only Labour Party that lose in the past election. I think 90% of them have mental." I don't understand. Another person here says, "There's nothing impossible in Nigeria as far as APC is in leadership." Another person here says, "This is serious." So The other person here says, INEC can't try that rubbish now. No hiding place for Tinubu APC INEC at the tribunal. And that person here says very strong words. He said, look, it's too late for INEC. It's already announced by them. Obi blast FCT, no more rerun. INEC is trying to counter tribunal. They're looking forward to manipulating FCT result for Tinubu at the rerun. End INEC now. The Peter Obi will win at the tribunal is sure. Okay, that Peter Obi will win at tribunal is sure. Well, we can't be sure of anything. Let's see how everything plays out. The PEPT, that's presidential election petition, is still ongoing. Very soon to kickstart for the defense of Bola Tinubu and APC. So let's see how it still plays out. I always know that FCT is as important. They keep trying to, the more they try to play it down, I knew there was something seriously very important about FCT, because they will say other 36 and FCT. They didn't say all. And that word, and even simple English, forget the fact that we are not learned and they'll tell you our lens is silk. This one is simple English. It does not require masters in English to understand and or is not the same thing. Or, okay, either this or this one. And means whatever you're getting, get it plus this one. But let's continue. And the person here says, well, INEC already manipulated 2023 election to favor APC party. They have already manipulated the legislative arm of government when those not qualified to contest election under Electoral Act were the president of Senate. Whatever election tribunal is doing now is just to buy time. Nothing will come out of the presidential election tribunal because the judiciary has been compromised and Supreme Court is dead in Nigeria. These are quite strong. Let's not let's see how it plays out. You are already judging before the judgment comes out. Let's see how the judgment plays out. Don't preempt anything. I still believe that the judiciary will still be up and running. Remember, all eyes are on the judiciary right now. And another person here says, I don't need to look at anything. Nigerian Peking talks now. I don't understand what he's trying to write. Another person here says, Didionri, excuse me. Another person here says, is there any need for that? Even Obi himself does not know what. Who says Obi does not know what? Obi is still seriously waiting for the end result. Remember what he said. No reactions of any kind. We are going to hit the court running. He has even I think Anambra State, where he had the same issue. He patiently waited. He did not leave. He was waiting. He said he waited out and eventually got his mandate. That man is a patient man. Even when Nigerians let him go, I think he will still wait on it. Another person here says, Obazi. Another person, you never see anything. Obi was just deceived. Even that you know that nothing has agreed together to return power to southern area. Still want to try their best. Yes, southern area. Obi is not from southern area. Obi is southeast. Tinubu is southwest. So southern area, either Obi or either Peter Obi or Tinubu is southerner. Okay, but the only thing is that the question now is, which one of them is competent enough with youthful agility to not only appoint people but also monitor their works, because in all of that the bulk work still falls on the seat of the president. And if he's not strong enough both physically, mentally and all that, how would he know? It's one thing to say you have competent hands around. What if, since you're the president, the fault of every administration, whether good or bad, will still fall on the president? So they can actually use his name to defraud the country or loot public funds, just like Northern Elders Forum was saying. Northern Elders were saying concerning this matter. So it's a big one. It's not something that you just sit back. Whoever controls the affairs of the presidency is actually the president. Okay, but that's where we're going to wrap it up. It's up to you. What do you think? Let's hope and pray that this is another propaganda. But then again, is there anything really propaganda in Nigeria? Let's find out. Let's meet in that conversation.